Yo, what is good, people? I go by the name of Killer Beezy, and welcome back to the channel, man. If you guys have been enjoying the content on the channel, make sure you guys are smashing the like button. If you guys are not subscribed to the channel, make sure you guys smash the subscribe button, okay? And if you guys are not part of the Discord, make sure you join the Discord. The link to that is in the description below. And if you're not following me, your boy on Twitch, make sure you follow your boy on Twitch. The link to Twitch is right above my head. Depending on how the editing goes, if it's not above my head, then it will be in the description below as well, okay? Now, first of all, this video is late for me, okay, because I had a few rounds when week 2 first got released, and it wasn't really happening for me, man. I kept on dying. So before we go into further detail and I talk about like my experience in doing week 2, okay, if you can't see my webcam, it's because of how I've recorded the video, okay? I'm struggling a little bit with the way my setup is, where if I screen record MCOC content on my pad, I then have a little bit of difficulty recording my face for commentary and being able to put it and merge it with the video when it comes to editing. So if you're not seeing my face at the moment, it's because I couldn't get it to work properly when I was doing editing, okay? But if you are seeing my face, then please just ignore the last 20 seconds of my commentary, okay? So anyway, so what I've done here, right, I've included my fails, guys, okay? Because I'll be honest with you, I woke up this morning and I was determined to try and get as close to a solo as possible, okay? And what I realized when I went into this fight is I had to train, man. I had to train. I couldn't just go in there with a champion and just rely on blocking all the time, you know, and I had to practice a lot because I'm the way I play this game, I'm not used to parrying specials. I'm not used to re-parrying, although I don't believe I re-parry in this fight anyway. But, you know, a big part of me successfully doing this, man, I needed to be on point with parrying the specials, okay? And I'm not gonna lie, this took me about 2 hours, man. Like I was getting very frustrated, and I stopped. I took a break. I jumped on Warzone. I played a few solo Warzone matches. I jumped back onto this, had a fails. This did not just come from me having one attempt and me just like getting the solo and then being like, yeah, sick, boom, I done it. Yeah, this required me to, I had to zone in. I had to get in my zone for this, okay? So like I said to you, what I had to do was like, I even rereading Sunspot's abilities, bro. Like I literally had to just act like I had to do all my research again. You know, I knew how the node worked. I knew what I needed to do in the fight, but knowing what I needed to do and doing it in the fight was two different things, man. So I literally was just, in some fights, I was literally just trying to practice how to parry the specials, man. Like, honestly, I had so much footage of me failing, man. I even went in, and I went in with Human Torch, trying to practice parrying Mr. Sinister's specials. I went in with Archangel, practicing how to parry Mr. Sinister's specials. I went in with Omega Red, literally just trying to parry the specials, just learning like when I attack, what's the time, how long have I got, like, you know, because I flopped a lot, man. Like, you know, I went in and I was pressing parry, and sometimes I was pressing it too late and I was getting degen and it was doing massive damage. And then this was the fight, guys. After a couple of games on Warzone, I said, right, instead of playing between matches, let me put Warzone down, let me turn it off and let me zone in again, okay? And then I felt a little bit more confident this round, and I thought, okay, even if I get to a point where like I get 50% health down, I'm still down to, like, you know, bust a revive and go back in, okay? This so much wasn't about doing a solo for me. This was a learning curve in like trying to like incorporate parrying specials into my gameplay, okay? Because that's something I haven't really done. I just heavily rely on parrying and dexterity. That's it. I really don't. You guys see me fight on live streams and stuff. I very rarely parry specials, if I ever do, okay? So as you can see here, I'm learning, okay, like don't necessarily evade. I'm used to the mechanics of the fight. I'm trying to kind of like, you know, there are times where I don't get the parry on the special and I'm just literally blocking the special. And with my health being this low at this point in the fight, I started to panic, man. I was like, look, Beezy, if you don't get this right, bro, you are literally just gonna die, bro. Like, so we got the parry there, and I was like, okay, cool. And then here I'm trying to think, okay, when's the right time for me to save up to hit with a big SP2, man? Again, we got the parry right there, and that's the biggest game changer for me in all my attempts. Getting the parry right means I didn't have to worry about the block damage, man, like from the special attacks, you know? Like, that is such a game changer. And I had to wait until I was confident enough to be able to parry the specials, man. And I tell you what, like, yo, at the end of this fight, bro, I was making up so much noise in my house, dude. Like, K7 must have been so annoyed with me, man. But as you can see here, man, we went for the big SP2. We get some amazing damage from it, and at this point I'm like, yo, this is the run, bro. I'm like, this is the run. And then this happens, right? So obviously we're still trying. I see the little dodge there, and then I ended up evading, and I'm panicking now. Now I'm like, oh, dude. And at this point I'm like, look, dude, if I got to bust a revive again, I'm down to do that. But I just said, look, let me just keep my cool. You know, let me try and obviously just keep it moving, get back into the swing of things, and get back in my zone, and you know, see how it goes. I kind of was all right with the parry there, but you know, it's just mainly trying to stick to getting my composure, you know. And I didn't want to push him to the SP2 because I did that on a few runs by accident, pushed him to his SP2. I know that if I take a blocked special hit, I am finished, man. So we timed the parries so on point. Yo, the parries on the specials were so important for me here, man. Because one missed timing and I was dead. And it was just working, dudes. But again, I had to tell myself, no pressure, dude. If you don't get the parry right, don't worry about it. It's cool. It's cool. Again, bam, parry. I was like, dude, like every time I'm doing it successfully, I'm getting gassed. I'm like, yo, this is the run. This is the run. And then I'm like thinking, I'm gonna die here. Boom, got the parry correct. I'm like, oh, snap, this could be the run. Now this is the, like, see, I messed up a little bit because we blocked there, you see that? But then here, boom, GG's, man. GG, well, it wasn't GG's. And then, yeah, that's when I hit into the block and it's GG's, man. So I was so happy. I was so happy. Even like when I finish, you're gonna see in a second here, I pull down my screen just to make sure that it was recording, because I panicked and I thought, oh shoot, what if it wasn't recording, dude? Like, what if I finally did it and I wasn't recording it, and I just done that, checked that it was recording. I was like, let's go, boy. So I'm so happy that I managed to get the solo, man. Hard work and training pays off regardless of what you were doing, guys. Anyway, let me know in the comments below how you guys' run went, who you guys used. Again, this isn't a video to show you guys who to use or how to play this. This was just me showing you guys how proud I am of my solo, man. But take care. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Take care for now. I'll catch you guys on the next one, all right? Peace.